Well, hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Resurrection Sunday on yesterday. I wanted to pop in today to give you some exciting updates about what's happening and what's going on. And thank you all so much because the Get Trauma Informed podcast was successfully launched on March the 26th. Thank you all for attending the premiere. Thank you all for all the downloads and oh my goodness, and for the reviews. And I thank you. So continue to spread the word. The Get Trauma Informed movement is just getting started. We are we have an amazing lineup of guests that are going to come on and give us information and tidbits on how to work through some of this trauma. Trauma has touched all of us in some form or fashion. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm really excited that we are now able to build a toolkit and put each one of these things in our toolkit. And when I say toolkit, I mean, like for instance, we have an amazing guest that came on our show. We just finished recording the episode with Mr. Marques Ogden. The Success Cycle is one of his amazing books. Y'all, he's a four-time best-selling author, right? Four best-selling books, right? And this book, it has the cycle to success in it. And he gets so authentic and genuine about his trauma and about, going from NFL or being an NFL player and going into business and some of the ups and downs of that, and his story is in the book and it's a phenomenal story. And one of the things that I wanted to encourage you with is that, no matter what you're going through in life, if you want your life to be a certain way, that's what all of this Get Trauma Informed is about. How? Because it's about setting up a self plan to be able to set some goals, whether it's just for instance, in my life, I've gone through so many ups and downs, so many setbacks, so many, challenges, so many hurdles, so many situations that could have just caused me to say, forget it. I give up. I'm just done. I'm tired, right? Instead, I I went inside, I meditate, I pray. And one of the big success I want to tell you about is that I watched in 2010 the movie Just Right with Queen Latifah and Common, right? And in the movie, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, in the movie, Queen Latifah plays a physical therapist and she has a passion, to help people. And her cousin goes into this whole thing about, she just wanted to marry somebody from a player, right? She wanted to marry somebody from pro ball. And anyhow, Queen Latifah ends up meeting Common. I can't think of their names in the movie, but they end up meeting, and he ends up with a injury that could end his career, and she ends up being his physical therapist. And the story goes on and on. It's a beautiful story. I love it. But my thought was when I saw it and I saw her get her break, her opportunity by helping someone in the NFL, I said, man, well, he was in actually the NBA. No, NBA. Yeah, he was actually in the NBA basketball, right? And so I said, man, with my soothing salve, if I could just meet someone from pro football, pro basketball, I kept focusing on pro football. For some reason, I think it was because I know that the players suffer tremendous injury from all of the banging on the fields. But let me tell y'all this story. It was just amazing. And so, through some associates and through me really being intentional and praying and keep putting it out there, I really want to meet somebody from the NFL. I really want to meet a player. I really want to meet somebody from, to help to prove that the soothing salve would actually help with injuries. I knew that it helped me with my accident. I knew that it helped other people that, that use the soothing salve. I knew that it helped them, and I knew the results that it could get because when I was in a car accident, I put the different herbs in there that would help you with the issues that you would sustain from an accident. But I said injury, that would be it. Man, if I could just meet somebody. But let me tell you, sometimes when you pray and you pray for a thing, God will give you even more, right? He'll give you even more than what you asked for. So from an associate, I met Mr. Marques Ogden, right? And let me tell you, it has been an amazing, incredible experience. He became my coach and he became my mentor in business. And I'll tell you, the Get Trauma Informed podcast has been able to actually be birthed in the proper way because of the mentorship and the coaching. I could not even thought about or fathom the ideal of a podcast being what it is today. And we've only scratched the surface, but being able to really focus in on what that podcast is all about. Yes, I've been podcasting for a long time, and it was just to get the information out. It wasn't necessarily to provide. I mean, it was talking through some solutions, but actually bringing you real resources, real proven methods. Like again, I hold up the success cycle because if you follow the steps, the success leaves clues. And one of the amazing, incredible benefits that I've had from working with Mr. Ogden is, really working with somebody with authenticity and with proven success steps. I've been able to now implement those steps. And so now, just like I used to tell y'all with my mama's sweet potato pie, well, when my mama made that sweet potato pie, when I followed that recipe, I got that same pie that people were knocking out the doors to get some of that sweet potato pie. However, if you do that and you apply those same principles in business, then what are you going to get? You're going to get a successful business. And that's what I'm so excited and thrilled about because I'm able to walk in my purpose. I'm able to walk in my passion, but I'm able to do this with proven success steps, right? And definitely, I have other amazing, amazing coaches that we're going to bring on the show as well. It's just going to be phenomenal. And you'll be able to pick the things that you need to help you to be successful and really to come into awareness as to what trauma really is. What is it? And how do I put together a success plan? The patches, I've been talking about the patches. The patches are an incredible tool. Again, we talked about to put in the toolbox. So the patches are an incredible addition to your toolbox or tool in your toolbox because it helps you to balance the brain, right? And we talk about the patches are good for helping you to perform better, right? Helping your body to perform better. That means your mind. And because it's like therapy, it helps with I just have to say it. For me, it's helped me with my mind, my body, my spirit. It's helped me so much. It's even helped me in the form of my eyesight. I noticed that when I get out of the car, I used to take my glasses off because I was so banged up in the accident when my head hit that pillow. I mean, not pillow, but when my head hit the airbag, it hit my head so hard that it knocked my eyes off balance. That was one of the residual damages that it did. It knocked my eyes off balance. So therefore, when I walked, I would miss the sidewalk and fall, or I would not be able, I still can't be under a lot of bright light, so I would take my glasses off to go into the store so that I could, read the price tags and everything. But getting back in the car would use them for being able to drive distance. And it was just a hot mess. Okay. But I've noticed as of late, I keep forgetting to take my glasses off because my eyesight is so crisp and sharp with the glasses on. Now I haven't tested without it, but I also have noticed a difference in my eyesight for when I'm driving. So there's just been so many, like I said, incredible benefits to being utilizing the patch as part of my holistic practices. So in that toolbox, not only do you put in a tab for community. Community is so important. The people that we surround ourselves with, the people that, they pour into us. So it's just like, and Coach Michael Matthews showed me this one, right? If you rub your hands together, you rub them together and you rub them together slow, you'll start feeling that energy, right? I'm too fast here. But you do it this way, you'll feel the energy. And we are energy. So think about it. When you're able to utilize a patch that can help you with that energy or help your peptides to now start working the way that they should, then your body eventually start to performing better. Everybody's going to get a different result. I love the patches. They are so, I just love them because they are helping me to improve the quality of my life. And that means everything to me. Being able to get on the floor and wrestle around with my grandbabies and being able to chase them, just being able to have just a better quality of life is so important to me. You can do better, you can serve more people, right? You can definitely live the quality of life. I think that was pretty much just let you know that the Get Trauma Informed podcast is in full swing. We have a full lineup of people. I'm definitely always looking for other people to bring on. If you have a specialty in something, if you've overcome a challenge, if you've overcome adversity, if you've overcome, period, we want to hear from you. Our information is going to be down in the description box. You can get in contact with us by email. You can listen to the podcast on right here on YouTube, or you can go to the Apple Podcast. You can go to Spotify, iHeartRadio. There are so many platforms that you can tap in, and whether you have an Android or iPhone, there are various ways for you to rate the show, and we love your feedback. So I believe that was it for today. Just wanted to pop in just for a little bit and let you know, yes, there is so much progress being made as far as, more people getting patched up, more people getting results and giving us testimonies. So I think I know that's going to be a part of the podcast as well. We'll have people come on so that you can hear other people to share what the benefits are for them. And just I want to share with everybody. That's why I'm so excited. So anyhow, don't forget, you all, like, share, and subscribe. Share this information with somebody else, and tune in April the 2nd, which is tomorrow, and then April the 9th. So every Tuesday at 8 p.m. podcasts go live. All righty. I look forward to seeing you then. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk with you later. Bye for now.